Well, hello. Welcome back. Fitness Friday with Johnny Tiger on June 2nd, 2023. Left hand is recovering nicely. As you guys saw during the last Fitness Friday, was able to actually do a couple of push-ups. And this last training session we had about 2 days ago, I realized that I can actually go back to throwing hard punches with my left jab, which is great. Right? Now, um, twisting, torquing motion still hurts like a bee, so I think I have to take it easy on not doing anything too twisty or torquing with my left hand. But yeah, good news, it is recovering. So today, since we are still trying to take it easy on the left arm, we're not going to do anything too crazy, but I'm going to show you guys 5 variations to spice up your plank. Now, when you come to the fitness industry and uh, bodybuilding and all that stuff, losing weight, dieting, one of the biggest, often asked question, one of the biggest niche is belly fat, right? And we talked about this before. Really, if you, the only way for you to show those six packs really is to eat less, do more. So uh, it doesn't matter how much workout you do. If you keep eating a lot of food, then your belly, your abs are not going to show. But one thing that I can almost guarantee you is if six pack is not your goal, if your goal is just to have solid, toned stomach and good core strength, then it's very simple. You don't need to buy anything, right? From now on, try this. Try this. It's totally free. Just do 1 full minute of planking every day. Every day. Do it for 1 month. I don't care if you do it on a full stomach, empty stomach, morning, evening, doesn't matter. Just 1 minute full plank every day. And you will notice a difference by the end of the month. Right? It's not that bad. 1 minute of planking, really? No, it's not bad. Okay? And just in case that does get boring and you want something more challenging, that's what we're going to talk about today. 5 variations you can add to your plan. Now, first, for those people who are new at planking, you can start by planking on your knee. Keep in mind, when I say plank on your knee, I don't mean having your knee under your hip or under your body like this. This is not a planking. This is not going to do jack shit to help your core. When you want to plank on your knee, actually let me turn around. Uh, Lay on your stomach on the floor. Bring your arm back to where your chest is, your armpit is. So pull your arm in like this, because you either have to be on your elbow or you either have to be on your hand, right? For the sake of this video, I'm going to go on my hand, and so it's easier to see. Even though most of the time I prefer to plank on my elbow, just it's easier on the wrist. Okay, so bring your hand down to chest level like you're getting ready to do a push-up, and then lift your body off the ground, keeping your back straight, keeping your knee on the ground behind you. Okay, and keep your stomach nice and tight. Right? And then just hold this pose. That's it. You just hold this pose for 1 minute. This is a beginner level stuff, knee plank, right? When you're planking, you should never sag down like this, okay? There shouldn't be a curve in your spine like that, okay? And your butt should never come back like that, right? Your back, your uh, hip area, everything should be as straight as possible. Obviously, because only your upper body is coming off the ground, there is going to be a slope, but try to maintain that as much as you can, right? This is the beginner plank. When you're no longer a beginner, when you're more comfortable with it, then it's time to do a full plank. The only difference is that when you do a full plank, now you're going to be up on your toe rather than having your knees on the ground. So you're going to be having your elbow on the ground or your hand on the ground, up to you. Go on your toe and stay in that position. Okay, again, if you are experiencing pain in your lower back, then it is okay to raise your butt up a little bit like this. Otherwise, try to keep it as flat as possible. This is why it's called a plank. It's got to be as flat as a piece of wood, right? And you just hold this pose, set a timer for 1 minute, and have fun. Now, like I said, just in case this is getting too boring for you, and this is really easy, then you're at the right place. We are going to go through 5 variations for you to add onto your plank. Variation number 1 is a forearm to high plank. Forearm to high plank. How you do this? You start planking on your forearm, and then you push yourself forward onto your hand. So now you're doing a high plank on your hand, and then carefully drop down to your forearm, and then go up onto your hand. Normally, I do this a lot more gracefully, but I have to be careful with my left hand, my left wrist right now. But you get the idea. Now, just in case, it's really difficult for some people to go up like this. Okay, it is okay in the beginning to go up one hand at a time. Okay, and go down one elbow at a time. Go up one hand at a time. Go down one elbow at a time. But once you are more comfortable with this, then you want to try to go up, down, up, down, up, down, like that. Right? That is the first variation, the forearm to high plank. Variation number 2 is called the pulse plank. Starting either in the high plank or on your elbow. I'm going to go on my high plank for the sake of the video so you guys can see. So we are on our hand and toe. All you have to do is swing your body forward a little bit like this. And like I'm trying to, like, imagine there's a bowl of ice cream in front, but it's like a foot away. So you can't reach it, and you have to try to reach forward with your mouth, right? You push forward, and then push back, push forward, and then back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. You can also imagine you're trying to headbutt someone who's a little bit too far away, and you have to get hit them with your head, but you can't let your hands and feet leave the floor. So you have to swing your body forward with while keeping your hands and feet on the floor like that. Okay, this is pulse plank. This take a little bit more energy, um, but it is really good. In addition to reaping the benefit of a regular plank, you'll also be building up the muscles around your chest and shoulder and forearms while you're doing this. Variation number 3 is the plank jack. Okay? Plank jack is probably the only one in what we're going to show today that is in the plank series that also very good for cardio. Okay, plank jack. So how you do this? Very simple. Let me turn around. Um, we're going to go down into our plank, and we're going to start with our feet close together, and then we're going to jump with our feet. Your elbows stay put. Your upper body don't move. Right? You just jump your lower body off the ground And before you land, you open your feet. And then you jump again, close your feet. Okay? Open, close. Open, close. Open, close. Open, close. Open, close. Every jump, you either open your feet or close your feet. Okay? Do that for 1 minute. The fourth variation, this one's a doozy. It's called plank walk. Okay, and just as it implies, you are going to hold your plank while walking. So it's a little bit like a bear crawl, but the difference is, okay, when you do bear crawl, you actually let your knee, you let your leg come forward under your body like this, right? Plank walk, you stay straight in the plank position. Now, in case you don't have the room or space to do straight forward plank walk, right? Then you can do the side shuffle plank walk. So what you do is go into your plank, take your right arm and right leg up, step over to the right, and then follow with your left. And now you go back the other way. Take your left arm, left leg up, step over to the left, follow with the right. So it will just be right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right? You don't have to do it this quick, right? You don't have to do it this fast, but I'm just trying to show you guys how this works. So that is variation number 4. That is also, it can be good for cardio if you keep a good pace, but it's okay to do it nice and slow. Variation number 5. This one is a little bit more advanced, but this one is great for your core strength. This is called 2-point plank. What is a 2-point plank? You go into your regular plank, okay, and then once you're nice and ready, you're nice and comfortable, you're going to take one foot and then the opposite arm off the floor. So let's say I'm in my plank and I'm ready with my balance. I'm going to take my right foot off the floor first. So now I'm on my elbows and my left foot. And when I'm ready, I'm going to take my left arm off the floor. So now I'm only on my right arm and my left toe. I'm going to hold this for as long as I can. And then put it back to regular plank. When I'm ready, this time I'm going to take my left foot off the ground and then my right arm off the ground. And then hold your plank. Like that. Right? This is a lot harder, but like I said, the act of having the balance really help build up your core strength. In addition to being good for your abs, planking is a really good habit to get into because planking is something that you can do without needing a lot of space, without needing equipment. It's something that you can do without disturbing the hell out of people downstairs. Also, for people who might have asthma or joint problem, it is a low impact, low energy way to really build up your core, right? Like with the exception to the plank jack and maybe the plank walk. The other three you can do without getting out of breath or doing a lot of extreme movement or motions. So, if you like what we do today, then go ahead. Try planking 1 minute every day for the next month, and then you can let me know if it made a difference. Thank you for checking out today's episode. And actually, I'm not sure if I'll get you a video tomorrow. I have a dinner engagement tomorrow, so depending on when I get home. But hopefully, I'll see you guys again tomorrow on Survival Saturday. Otherwise, we'll do Survival Sunday, right? Promise. For now, have a good night and good weekend.